What if I told you you could blow up on YouTube anytime? You wouldn't believe me, right? You can. Just because of your editing, that's the reason you're not blowing up. In today's video, I'm going to go over everything I use to edit my videos. And if you don't want to go through the trouble, just email me here and we can work together. Just a disclaimer, you have to pay me. Okay, so the first thing we're going to go over is cutting. Cutting is where you cut out the little silent bits where you stutter or whenever you do anything else. I personally like cutting because it helps your video be more entertaining instead of it just being you waiting there for 10 minutes doing nothing. So let's get right into it. So cutting is where you get your clips and you basically slice them in half. I like cutting because I can cut bits out where I'm like stuttering or I'm changing the position of the camera or anything of that sort. The first cut we're gonna make is usually at the beginning when you hear yourself turn on the camera. So right there, I would want to cut it about right here when the audio stops. So I'm gonna select my blade tool, or I can press B on my keyboard. I would slice where my little playhead is, boom, and then go back to my cursor by pressing A or selecting it up here. I would click Shift, Delete, and then it would bring this back. So now it's already a little bit better. That's the whole purpose of cutting. Next, we're going to be doing sound effects. I like sound effects because it helps your viewer retention stay high and it lets your viewers be more entertained by you doing funny things during funny times. Like, as you probably already noticed, there's music playing in the background of this video, there's click sounds, there's text. All of that is sound effects. Alright, so next up is audio. So you may notice that this video, it looks kind of plain when it's just looking like with nothing happening. So we're going to add this riser right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to import it into DaVinci Resolve and then drag it down to the timeline. And then I'm going to shorten it a little bit, like that much maybe. Fix this right here. I'm also going to turn this down. It's way too loud. And then now, that isn't enough though. We need to add a get out sound effect right here because, you know, that's good. We're going to go into my sound effects folder, and if you want any of these sound effects, make sure to join the editing shop in the description, but we're going to find the get out sound effect. Alright, it's right here. Gonna import that. Drag it down, put it right about there. We're gonna cut it. Same how you cut videos. Delete that. And then turn it down. It's a little bit too long. Gonna make it shorter. Put it right here. Bet you didn't expect me. There we go. So with music, all you have to do is just find the music that you want. We're going to use this right here. Going to drag it down, and we want to make sure the music doesn't overpower my voice. What that means is sometimes the music is louder than the voice, and you don't want that, so. Bet you didn't expect me. I'm back! It's a little bit too loud. We're gonna make it quieter. Didn't expect me. I'm back! You may be asking, V, where did you go in the first? And another thing is, this part when I want my voice to be higher, I'm going to click on the clip. I'm going to go over here to my effect panel, and then I'm going to go to audio effects, and then I'm going to pitch. We're going to drag pitch onto the audio clip down here. It could be higher, so let's do 3 semitones and 31 cents.
V, where did you go in the first place?
And that's good right there. Bet you didn't expect me. I'm back! You may be asking,
V, where did you go in the first place?
Next up is text. You may be asking,
Why is text last?
while you're editing, you don't know if you're going to change things, delete things, or even add things. So I usually do text last, so then I know I'm done with this. I'm not going to change it anymore. So I can add text there. Okay, so what I like to do with text is I like to go to the effect tab, go to titles, and then text plus. We add that, and then we customize it. The font is going to be KG Red Hands, and then I'm going to go to shading, red outline, turn the thickness all the way up. Can change the color right here. I'm gonna change it like purplish. And then the way I do my text animations is I like to add a keyframe on the size. I go 1, 2, 3, and then make this size a 0.12. Now to make this smoother, I hover over the text, go to the Fusion tab, and then once I'm here, I click on Spline, Template, click the fit to size thing, and then I select these two right here. Click F, and then it smooths it out, and then it makes it smoother, and it makes the text better. So now that we have the text customized, let's actually line it up. So right here I say I'm back. So the way I did my text in the actual video, I went I'm, and then when I say back, right about here, we're gonna cut the text, delete that, we're gonna Control C, Control V, paste it here, and then add I'm back. So that would look like I'm back.